right now, dailying this car is not the greatest thing in the world. Put a couple hundred miles on it, seems to be running pretty good. But to get to work, there's construction and the freeways are shut down. And this is pretty much what the first 15 miles of my drive to work looks like. Luckily, I put an exhaust on it, so it's not loud as hell anymore, but it's still a little loud with the muffler, and driving a stick in this really sucks. Hey, after an hour of driving, we're finally up to breakneck speeds of 45 miles an hour. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. And back to a parking lot. Yeah, I'm definitely not enjoying this right now. The Durango was nice because it was automatic. Just to give you an idea of how bad the traffic is on my way to work, coming home takes me about 45 minutes to an hour. Going to work takes me about 2 hours. And the first hour of that, hour and 15 minutes, is literally me trying to drive 8 miles to get onto the fucking expressway. And it sucks. And then there's the coilovers. If these Michigan roads didn't suck so bad, I wouldn't mind having coilovers. Not smooth roads, it's great, but this shit sucks. Well, after an hour and a half almost, we're finally getting on the freeway. That really sucks about this chassis. The rear gearing is terrible for the highway. But onward to work. I think I fouled the plugs out while I was tuning this. If I roll into throttle in third gear, no real issues, rolling into it nice and smooth. But if I do it in fourth or fifth when I'm on the highway, same RPM ranges. Pretty sure I followed the plugs out tuning it yesterday, so I just don't think it can take boost at that low of an RPM, and I think it might be blowing the spark out. So, time for some plugs already. Either way, it's something dumb that I'll have to figure out. It wasn't doing it before. Other than that, the car seems to be running and driving fucking great. Super smooth. I'm even getting good gas mileage since it stays out of boost on the highway. You know, I'm getting like 20 miles to the gallon, which isn't bad for a big single turbo 1J. Actually, I don't know that. I don't know what 1Js normally get for fuel mileage. I'm pretty positive that issue that I'm having is just spark plugs though, because it was not doing it before. I haven't made any major changes to the car other than when I was tuning it, it was running like 9 to 1 when I first started, so it probably fouled out the plugs a little bit. It doesn't do it in the lower gears, but when you put it in high gear, you're under a higher load range on the engine and transmission. So like third gear, not an issue. Put it in fourth, you have higher load on it, and there it goes. So I know this thing doesn't have gear, you know, gear position indicator for the PCM or anything like that, so it's definitely in the load range. I can smell it running rich when it does it, so I have a feeling it's just blowing out spark. Throw some plugs in it, hopefully it solves the issue. And here we are. And there we are. We made it to work. That's it. It's my drive to work. You know, cruising around the Supra. Other than that little issue, everything seems to be running good. This weekend I'm going to throw some new plugs in it. A couple other little things I got to button up here and there. Just like nothing serious, clean it up. But, you know, pretty much car's done. I mean, we made it. We built it. It's good to go. So that's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow the builds along. And I'll catch you guys later.